Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
What's going on? What's good? Welcome into the JLS on a Women's Wednesday. I repeat, a Women's Wednesday. So you know we're finna get into it. But first things first, got to let you guys know just how appreciative we are over here at the LIM for everything that's going on. If you've been catching Heavy Talk, if you've been catching Women's Wednesdays, Thursday Mix, Coffee and Conversations is looking lit. Shout out to Coffee and Conversations and everything else in between. From there, we give our deepest thanks. Thank you for having this grow to where it's getting. Okay. If you ain't in yet, get in where you fit in, because we finna be on the move. All right. Now, before we get on the move, what we always have to do, you got to make sure you do your housekeeping. So the best thing that you can do to make sure your house ain't musty, dirty while company is in, you make sure that you do hit the likes, you hit the shares, you hit the follows. If you're on YouTube, shout out to YouTube over there. Y'all been turning up. Shout out to Little Cook. Y'all been turning up on her channel. All right. Hit that bell icon so you are able to see everything that we got going on over there. That makes sure that you're tapped in on everything LIM. Shout out to X. Shout out to Instagram. Shout out to Facebook. TikTok. Anywhere that you can find the LIM, make sure you tune in. Okay, so before we get into the women of the hour, got a few things got to get in there. I got to get locked in. So I'm gonna go through my news. We got a quick one hit a quitter on you, and from there we're gonna get into, if you're down here at Birmingham, you know we got something big coming up, big jazz. All right, and if you like me in an R&B ad, you is gonna be very happy with one of the guests we got in. Can't wait to let him go ahead and speak the gospel. Okay, but before we go ahead into the gospel, let's go ahead and get into some mess. All right, like I like it, deliciously.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
All righty. So first things first with mess. I had too much to pick from not seeing y'all. Ain't that crazy? So in the midst of not seeing y'all with too much mess on the table, I was like, which one can I possibly do to get y'all palates? You know what I mean? At least flavored up. And I was digging between the Remy Ma situation with Papoose, or do I want to go Cardi B and Offset? I want to make people mad. So I did Cardi B and Offset. If you don't know what's going on with them, they have been buzzing over the past few weeks, especially last week when he said, I need spousal support. So, and him saying I need spousal support, I was like, you know what? I was like, that's good for that man. He should get spousal support. Yeah, I said it. Mm-hmm. That man should get some spousal support.
Joe, can we say bust head on the show? Okay.
Bust head? Head bustle?
You want your head bust?
Oh man, whatever, man. True. I feel like he should, cause if you know anything about Cardi B and Offset, Cardi B dwarfs whatever he's making right now. She grosses over 100 mil in counting. I think it's 150 if we being specific. So in doing that, I'm like, you know what? he did give her managing squad. You know what? He was already Offset before she came in. So I was like, you know what? Good for that man. Get you some spousal support. You know what I mean? you already know what it is. Shoot, we don't even know if she's gonna make another album, and she still got more than you. Think about if she actually made music. Go ahead and get in where you fit in, bro. No, I mean, take her to court. Take her to
Okay,
court. That's what I say. Take her
and
to
he's gonna
court.
pay child support because I don't think she was looking at getting no child support. So is he gonna pay child support?
I mean, shoot,
Being
I
that
I
she's the
go
primary.
I go ahead and get my spousal support before the child support get on me.
Okay,
That way I'm paying it back. Money go in a circle.
And why do you think he deserves it? But he cheated.
She cheated too with a baby.
No.
She cheated with a baby
She
too.
cheated the entire time, and she took in his kids as her own.
Okay.
Now, but you
Okay.
gonna pay
So
me
so
because
so
you
if I
leaving me
cheat,
because
if I cheat and I cheat back with the baby, that's okay. Because she cheated too. He did. He wasn't the only one cheating.
No.
He wasn't the only one
She
cheating.
did not cheat. Are they divorced? Right
She
now?
did.
They're going through.
She
So right now, technically,
she did cheat. That's out of her mouth. Now the rumor is if she did it with her pregnant or not. That's
Okay,
the rumor
hold
that
on,
nobody
I'm
knows
gonna ask
facts
the
on.
question that most
But
men
she
say.
said it out her mouth that she got her back,
I'm
get
finna
back
say what most men say.
all
Did
through
they
her
fuck?
lives.
Did they fuck? If they ain't fuck, they ain't no cheat.
If you don't get the hell on. No, they definitely
You
did that.
cannot say that.
What? If they made love, that's better. Like what we talking about?
I mean, if a kiss is just a kiss, but if they ain't screwed,
Oh my
it ain't
God.
cheat. Do men not say that? Oh, I
I ain't heard somebody
I
successfully
ain't
get that
sleep
off.
with her.
I ain't heard nobody successfully get that off. You gotta get on with
Okay.
that. You gotta get on with that.
Okay.
Look, if you cheat back and you pregnant, I'm sorry, that's a little different. That's a little different.
Okay.
That's a little different.
So
No, that's his baby. That's his baby. She just cheated on him while pregnant.
Oh, and wait, wasn't he cheating on her while she was pregnant?
She did.
And was
She did. But I'm gonna be crystal clear with this. I understand the double
and
standard
wasn't
there.
about white girl?
I understand the double standard there, and the fact that he did it with Samid. But as a dude, I'm gonna die on the hill of you went out to get back at me while pregnant. Why you took my kids to this dude's house?
Okay, and I'm gonna go on.
Why you took my kids
I
to this
had
dude's house?
somebody else feed your child while I was pregnant because you were cheating with
See,
a white woman.
Nah. Ain't nobody fed my kids. Ain't
Next,
nobody fed my kids but me. Look.
he only married her because of who she was.
Oh my
Really
God.
bad.
Oh my. Look. Let me.
Doing threats and stuff.
Look. Let me go ahead and wrap this story up because we'll be into this deep. We'll be into this deep because I already got something for that. Men can't handle what they dish out. Man, hell no. Whatever.
And she wasn't
that
taking-
ain't as
okay.
easy to get off if you
On
got your
top
cheek
of the
back now.
fact-
He
on
just gonna
top
throw
of
it
the
away.
fact that he was working. He was working, so she wasn't taking care of him. Spousal support come in when you've taken care of me majority of the time we were married, and that's not the case.
We don't know that. We don't know that. I just say that we don't know. We don't know because them artists don't really be making as much. They ain't making it.
Okay, I want he bad and bougie, right?
What man? Look, y'all pay that man. Pay that man.
Pay that child support.
Pay that man.
Pay that child support. Them 3 kids. That's a hell of a lot.
Pay that man.
That's what's gonna happen tonight.
Uh-huh.
You gotta have to.
He in his feelings. It's
Oh
okay.
Lord.
Y'all get y'all feelings and y'all just do most, but it's okay.
Oh my
She should have got with the brother who got arrested though.
No, not take off. Not take off. We ain't even do that. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed
say that though, something like
Nah. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Now, let me go ahead and get into one of our guests, our most esteemed guest here. I can't wait. If you don't mind, well, I don't think I'll be doing you justice. Do you mind letting people know just who you is and what the Jazz Festival is all about, sir? I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm Eric Felton.
Eric Felton, Mr. Eric Felton,
with a V.
with the V.
very.
Veric Felton.
Yes,
Veric Felton. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm great. I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad that you are, man. I've met Mr. Eric Veric Felton, excuse me, earlier today at Coffee and Conversations. Make sure y'all tune in. And I found out this dude is over the Jazz Festival down here in Birmingham.
I just want to meet Anthony.
Oh my God.
I just want to get his baby mom.
Now, if you know anything about the Jazz Festival down here, you already know this is an event that go down here. You feel me? For all the music lovers, if y'all know me on the show, I love me some music, especially when it comes down to jazz and blues, because let's be 100, that influences everything. Everything. Any type of sound you want to go with. It probably got it's probably gotten a jazz or blues influence in it. And with you being over this, I was already giddy then. I was super giddy just a few moments before pre-show talking with you. Please let the folks know what's going on and what to expect.
Well, you're gonna expect a great time. What I'm most proud of this year, the people in the Altadena that lost their generational wealth in the fires, we're gonna live stream this, but we're gonna black out Birmingham. And so we asked the people that's live streaming watching this to give us a donation, but the money's going to go to the fire victims. Just because it's not on the news any longer doesn't mean that they're not suffering. They are, but we haven't forgotten. So we think this is a great idea to give back. We partner with the mayor, governor, our mayor of the great city of Birmingham. We're all in to make this happen. And I just think this is a great thing. And most artists, they will not let you live stream them because they all about the money. I'm just gonna keep it real. But this one thing, they letting us do this, and they never do this. I promise you. We even tried to live stream a couple of shows that so much flag, no, can't do it, don't show my video, but they're letting us do it, and that's really, really big that they're letting us do this. I mean, like you have Eric Benet, you even have even stars that's been affected by this, Bonnie James, the manager, Sheila E. A lot of people have been affected by the fire. Of course, the news is the news. If it's not hot right now, they're not talking about it. That doesn't mean these people are still not suffering. So imagine if you got a minute to run in your house, do I get the gold records? Do I get the photo album? What do I get in a 1 minute? Because I feel the heat of the fire. It's coming. So you got 1 minute to go in there and grab some of your stuff because it's going to be gone. Your photo albums, it's going to be gone. So what do? You got 1 minute to run in there. So we decided to do this, and I'm proud of that. I mean, we've been doing the festival for 11 years, and until now, most people didn't know I was involved because I don't like the spotlight. I don't even like the mic. I don't even like the mic.
Really?
I don't even go out there and talk because I don't want to do that. I just want to be in the back. So today, I guess I'm taking my glasses off like Superman. Everybody knows who I am now.
Hey,
we got Anthony Hamilton. We got Norman Brown. We got Robert Glasper. I want to see him.
Wait a minute, Robert Glasper finna be down there too.
I'm a keyboard player myself.
Stop it.
I'm told them, look, I'm off duty. When he come on, I want to see him because I'm a fan. Robert Glasper's coming on Saturday, 4:45 to 5:45.
For folks who don't know, Robert Glasper is one of them. He multiple Grammy Award winner.
Grammys.
Dude.
We're gonna have one.
Stop playing, bro.
Norman Brown's going to be there. And people always say, I thought this was a jazz festival. Why y'all got R&B? Because you don't know who Robert Glasper is. But when I say Anthony Hamilton, you don't care. You don't care who else is on there. You're coming because you saw Anthony Hamilton. So what we do, you got to infuse the new with the old. If I only have the jazz people and they'll come out, it's going to die out. So if I make you wait till 9 o'clock to see Anthony Hamilton, but you're going to see Robert Glasper, you're going to see me, Varick Johan, you're going to see London Coy. She's like 12 years old. She's the next thing. Y'all get to see her now. This little young lady is about 12 years old, singing like Whitney. She's singing.
Singing like Whitney? Like Whitney?
Yeah, I ain't even going to.
All right, man.
You said that it's going to live stream, right? And you're going to tell us how to go to it?
You can't because we blacked out Birmingham, so you come.
Oh. I mean, well, Anthony will tell me how it is when he get home. It's okay.
Coming from
but we're introducing these people so that we can't jazz you to death. It's going to be a party. We've had the Isley Brothers. We've had Orange Day at a Time. My favorite group, we had Foreplay. Bob James, David Sanborn. Some of these guys are gone. David Sanborn's gone. I'm going to play one of his songs, which is Mapucho. Bob James and David Sanborn.
That'd be dope.
Jazz lover, so we We got to bring in the Anthony Hamiltons, the Eric Benet, so that you will come and get introduced to Norman Brown, to Robert Glasper. Oh man, that jazz stuff wasn't that bad. Now, when you see him again, you want to come. I took my son. He said, hey, and that's Beyonce. I said, no, this is the real. This is where she got this music from. It's not Beyonce. This is where she got this from. She got this from Frankie Beverly.
Yeah. That pissed me off every time. Yeah.
So
that's a Beyonce song. What he singing it for?
So I just want to say that I'm proud of this, of all things I've done, because we're giving back. A lot of people want to take. It's time to give. Taking. Even some of my friends, I give you tickets. Well, we can't bring that in, bro. I just gave you $500 a ticket. You can't go to the vendors and spend some money.
Yeah.
And when something goes away, what happened? Why y'all stop doing it? Because you don't buy no tickets. And it's not about me. If everybody on the team, we pray before we open, we pray before we close. We praying people. We give all the glory because it's not about me. This has allowed me to help other people. Am I perfect? No. No, I'll be the first one. I've done a lot of stuff. I've done stuff I can't even say.
You keep it on the hush.
But I'm just saying, it's great that the city of Birmingham is doing this for 11 years. If you don't know about it, I need to get some new advertisers because you should have heard about it.
No. I definitely, since I was a little kid, I never. It was one of the days, one of the years where he went, and it was Dr. Frank Adams. They paid him tribute. I appreciated that because I used to study under him. So when I'm able to get out there, I be out there. I have so much fun.
It is. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that people don't see, nor do they want to see. You're like example. Hey man, I don't get one of them passes you got around your neck, all access. So leave me here tomorrow morning at 5:00. What?
Bet I'm gonna be down there. I got you.
How you think these tents getting set up? How you think these generators getting in place? Who's hanging these lights?
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. What time?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
My morning.
And that's when the work happens.
I'm a word.
Yeah.
Word.
I just want.
I just need the
The
best.
stage is coming there tonight, so it's a lot of work. We want you to come and have a good time, but it's a lot of work. We don't mind.
Yeah, just give me the location. I got you. I'll be out there at 6.
And this young lady right here is awesome.
Oh yes,
She's going to be on the show with me.
Miss Kiyoko, you know how you is. Miss Kiyoko is always loved out here. Oh my goodness. Let them know what you got going on, and then we're gonna get into the main part of the show, Miss Kiyoko.
Well, I'm still pushing my last album that I put out. And
because we love strip.
yeah, there you go. But when Derek called me, he's like, "Want you to come and perform?" I said, "I've never been." He said, "You've never been, and look at you about to come and be on stage." So I look forward to it. I'm excited about it. I've always wanted to go, but I just never went. But so as of this one, I'll be attending every.
So what night do you perform?
Saturday.
And you performing Saturday.
I'm performing with you.
Well, we can't wait to get out there to the jazz festival. Make sure that you guys do come down here to Birmingham, support. Make sure that you do not miss. It is a 3 or 4. It's a 4-day event. In the mic, you gotta get the mic.
Thursday's actually a free event because we just want the families to come out. And Cupid going to be there. Chris Coleman's going to be there. Bad Boy Butch is going to be there. Logan's going to be there. He has his line dance.
All right.
We just want you to come out and have a good time. No heels on the field. Not allow that. But we want you to come out and have a good time. And you can also go to Steel City Jazz Fest.
SteelCityJazzFest.org
to get your tickets. And one more thing. We have our own app, which is the Smooth Jazz Fest. We actually do a festival in Miami. We just did one in Montgomery and Birmingham. Next year, which I probably shouldn't say it yet, but we're going to go to Philadelphia.
It's going to be dope.
They called us. Say, would y'all come?
Oh, that's hard.
Wait, you're gonna have
That's crazy.
We're going to do it. This is what we do. But we're going. So it's great. We get to do what we do and share our love. And it's great to do this. And I appreciate everyone. SteelCityJazzFestival.org.
SteelCityJazzFestival.org. Shout out to you guys, man. Let me go ahead and get into the latest of the hour because you know what it is. It's a Wednesday. Had enough of hearing the dude voice. Gotta hear some women's voice, okay? And when we talking about the women's, you gotta start off with Miss Dnise. How are you?
How y'all doing?
I'm straight. I'm good. You feel me? I do what I do. I do what I do. Go ahead. Take it over, Miss Dnise.
Got my girls here. Of course, we got a mixture today. How my baby's doing? They're looking so cute. Somebody went to Jamaica and lost her mind over here. I told her Jamaica the place, baby. It's the place. Can we can you hear her okay? Okay. How was it? Okay. You trying to be Stella for but you know, she brought him here though. You know, she brought her dude here. Well, he can get a well, I don't know. I don't know, right? This 2025
You gotta get a
president. I don't know
visa.
right now. I don't know.
I gotta bring my Winston to the United
His name
States.
be Wendell. Those men over there, I mean, the people over there are really nice.
Very nice.
The water's beautiful. Like when he tried to help me up on that horse.
Yeah, I did that thing.
God.
It's the culture.
Yeah.
The culture.
The men treat the women like queens over there. Like they just, I don't know if they want to get over here. I don't know. They can be dusty and all. They still,
right.
they still look good.
Ain't that cute?
And then of course, we have. But you know what? Men like DR. I hear a lot of men say, they're going to DR, but DR women cater to the men.
Yeah.
No man would ever go to Jamaica with me. That is off
Absolutely correct. Absolutely.
none. So anyone watching, don't ever ask, can you go or can we go?
Nope.
No.
You ain't going to no island. with
No.
me. You ain't
We
going
can
to
go
no-
anywhere else, but not Jamaica, baby. We'll go on, not Jamaica. I got a bunch of them. I had to cut it off. I got somebody watching. And then we have Erica.
Hello.
Erica, and then Nene. You had class today, right?
No. Regular job today.
Oh, okay. She's actually over the school, real estate school at the real estate agency I work at. Yes, Barnes and Associates Realty. My taxes say Denise's realty.
I failed my real estate test with y'all like 5 different times.
Really? Oh, you are.
I didn't know that was the one you worked at.
And yeah, I'm the administrator for the school, so you probably ran into me.
He didn't come.
He
It
didn't
had to be
come?
something
No,
because
I
you
I
feel
failed.
like 100%.
No, I didn't. I kept mixing up my loss. So when it came down to passing the class, they was like, "Hey, you got a few more times," and then and I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay." And I'm a bad test taker, so it's like, "Oh, okay."
I think people, but the thing, honestly, people think it's so simple, and it's really
It's
not.
really,
It is
really
so
not.
challenging.
I kept getting.
Yeah, especially if it's not for you. People say, "Oh, that's just quick money."
Nephew, that's just not
No,
your call.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
For real estate school.
No.
Completely quick. Oh wow.
it's no
It's
joke.
just not for me.
I kept missing 2 points.
A lot of people kept missing one. I went in like, "Oh, I'll be able to take it again." I passed it for my first time. But a lot of people don't. They'll usually like 1 or 2 points. I think the Lord knew I just really like, look, I'll take it again. But I that's what any test, except LSAT. The LSAT had me, I was probably sick for about 6-7 months after that test. Anyway, and that's law school. I just did the LSAT. Anyway, so when she's, I can't sit down on the air. So let's go back to this Jamaica trip. We were discussing something before the show, and we were talking about how the men treat ladies over there compared to how men treat women here. And especially 2025, and I think a lot of older men, no disrespect, but older men, I think you all have become lax as well. Because you used to be so, that gentleman, I want an older man because he know how to, date me and court me. And now the older men are like, well, shoot, I'm about to do what 2025 dudes do.
Exactly. They don't treat you no different.
at all. We were in the office, and we all were sitting down around having lunch, and it was 2 guys and 6 ladies. And I saw the young lady. Well, I gave mine to another guy who was walking past, but I saw the young lady get up and she's getting everybody, food, boxes to take up to the trash bin. The young lady, but you heard me say there were 2 guys, and one was like 54. The other young man, I don't know, he's like in his early 30s, but they sat there and chilled with it. 54? When I was in the office before, he would get up and he was the one who was taking all of it. So I'm like, what's really going on right now with, the males?
What's really
Can't talk
going
about you
on
here
right
because
now with
Aubrey
the
is not
males?
that type.
You
Yeah.
said, oh, some.
Yeah, I mean,
All
not
in one
all.
but we
can.
usually be
Some. I
we,
ain't
we
said
usually be in the can.
not all.
What do you mean you were all
We-
in one
yeah,
can?
we-
No, he said don't put us. That's why I said
Well,
some meat.
Most
Mhm.
men. Most. I would not say 100%. I would say 90.
We're a can of
I don't deal with
sardines.
anyone.
I blame us.
Do
Ooh.
you?
It,
Ooh,
I
ooh.
mean, it is some, blame.
It's like
I'm with you.
elaborate on that, please.
Women accept
Yeah, because I got a lot of girlfriends who take care of me, and I'm not okay with that. I got a lot.
So what do you mean?
I have a girlfriend that buy her daughter's daddy cars, give them cars, guys that she meet on websites, cars. One that takes care of their children, their outside children. We too comfortable with needing a man and so we do a lot of women are doing what it takes just to keep a man around. Never. Not me though. No.
Baby, he was gonna say something. Because I'm curious what he's gonna say.
I think what it really is, coming from my perspective, is we only do what y'all allow us to do.
But you don't do anything if we don't. So
If
example.
you settle for this,
Yeah.
you're gonna get this.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
There's no requirements to do. Okay, if I don't open your door, well, he ain't gonna do that. No, if you stand, I told my young daughter, I said, they may not open the car door for you. We gotten away from that, but he must let you go in before him. If he don't, you stand there. You call me. I will come and get you. I will take you out. She was like 9 years old. I said, I'm gonna take you on a date. She would call it, I want to go to the sit-down restaurant. We'll sit down, tablecloths. I said, let me open the door for you. She would always get on the wrong. I said, how you gonna let me open the door when you're on the wrong side? So I was bringing her up. I said, these guys gonna only do what you let them do. If you stand there and wait, you might look crazy, and he walk in before you, you stand there. I bet she won't do it no more. So if she would have went in after him, he gonna always do it. If you stand there, because you're gonna require this man to open this door for you. If you don't go in, it's gonna be a Mexican standoff. But we're gonna bow down. We're gonna bow down to y'all.
Okay,
You got to require us to do so.
I get you're saying we will bow down, we have to require it. But when you have so many women who's not requiring it,
That's on them.
and right, because okay, that's your time. But the dating these days, it is very challenging. And when you stand there, or when you because my dad was, and I'm not trying to, but my dad was in my life, so I get you. But it's like now is, man, you tripping, and it's not just from the YN. I just learned it. I just learned it. I just learned it. Not just from the YN, but 54, 55, 60-year-old men now. So what do you do? I mean, and being single, you can be single. That's easy to be,
Again, we're only gonna do what you allow us to do.
we're gonna be single.
And I date myself. I date me.
Oh, I love
Exactly. You
dating
have
me.
to.
I don't.
I do date me a lot. I date me and everything else me.
Yeah.
Everything.
I have a saying when I was dating, only gonna do what you allow us. Don't be the Burger King girl. I'm gonna tell you what the Burger King girl is. If I call you, hey babe, I'm at Burger King, want something? If you tell me to bring you a Whopper, you're gonna get a Whopper. I told my young daughter, I said, if a guy call you, say, I'm at Burger King, what do you want? You say nothing. Come and get me and take me to Wolf Chris, Applebee's. If you tell him, you think, oh, he's so sweet, he brought me Burger King. No, he's not taking you out anywhere. As soon as you get through eating, he on top of you. If you go to the mall, they got those benches out there. No, you, don't sit out there on the bench. Tell them to go in there with you, because everybody goes to the mall. I would tell my niece, take that joker to the mall. Everybody at the mall. If he got another girl, somebody gonna see him. Take him to the mall. I'm putting them up on game. Go to the mall and walk around. Say, no, don't sit there on that little bench. Tell him to go in there with you. If he don't want to do it, he probably got another girl. I want my nieces. It's a book y'all need to get for your daughters. Women have all the power. They just don't know it. It's by Susan Pevier. She putting out everything. Women have all the power. They just don't know it. I always told my niece, get that book. Telling you all the tricks that we do. Everything that y'all allow us to do. Again, the Burger King girl, baby, I'm at Burger King. Want something? Yeah. Now, as soon as you get to eating, he on top of you because you settle for Burger King. That's the truth. You the Burger King girl.
Burger King girl.
No, that's not. It is. It is.
But what if I do want some from Burger King?
But I'm saying that's
I don't
okay
even
though.
want to say yes.
That's okay. But I'm saying if he call you on that Christmas, don't just say, oh, bring me something. No, come and get me and let's go out. Don't have me at home bringing me Burger King.
Okay, so let me ask you, what if you're used to, because you're a homebody, you don't like going anywhere, and he's kind of a homebody, so he's always bringing something home, or but you're not really going out.
That's
But
our
how
love
do you?
language.
But how do you flip it? Like when you want to do something, but you want him to ask you, "Hey, babe, you want to go do something?" But he's used to not going anywhere, and he's used to you not wanting to go anywhere.
Send my boy his restaurant reservations, or send him. Let me tell you what I did. 'Cause I'm a romantic. Well, I'm not saying I'm romantic. So the girl, she said, dating this girl. When are you gonna take me on a real date? I'm taking her on a date. Well, let's go to Applebee's on purpose. We went to Applebee's. I said, nah, I just ate here. Let's go somewhere else. She said, how this date? She like you flying by the seat of your pants. I took out on 280 to the restaurant, the tavern. It's two of them, one on the top, one on the bottom. Crowded. She said, it's crowded. We can get in. It's never crowded when you got reservations. If you ain't got the reservation, we just with the Burger King. I mean, Applebee's. So come here with me. She said, you gonna make a food out of this. Come here with me. Walked in. Felton. Come on, Miss Felton. At the end of the meal, I already went down there and had flowers in the card. I winked at my waitress with the signal to bring out the flowers in the card. So again, I went all the way to Applebee's just to throw her off. But that's that extra step that I did. So I left Applebee's. Now you figuring out he ain't got no reservation. It's crowded. No, we can get in. We got reservation. How we got reservation? We just left.
You said that this was the girl you with?
No, I mean,
I'm just trying to see if you're single.
I dated. Yeah.
You
no,
single?
No.
Oh shit. Okay. Go ahead.
but this is what I did. But I to go the extra mile. So
that's it though.
we
I
out
like
there.
that, but you don't have that.
Yeah,
You
but
really don't have that now. Like men, you're in that 10%. I'm being honest. You're type. No. But we're out here. No.
You remember I dated that guy? He wouldn't open the door. He
Oh,
wouldn't.
yeah.
He wouldn't walk me to my
You know who
car.
it is. Yeah.
He wouldn't open the door. Walk me to my
why don't you
car.
stay with him?
She did.
No, I dumped him.
Okay.
I mean, not dumped him, but
Yeah.
I stopped talking to him
Yeah.
because of that. I called him out on it. He
Yeah.
was more trying to impress me with gifts
And his car.
and his car instead of. I said I don't care for
Material
all
things.
Yeah, material thing. I said I'm not materialistic, and I said I like, open the door. That's what I look at.
Sometimes about the open the door thing, tell you the truth on that one.
He did
Like-
it multiple times.
But one time, me and this girl was going to get something to eat real quick. She was standing outside the car. So what are you doing? She says, when you open my door. When we going to Burger King, you better get your ass in the car. When we go on a date, don't get tripping off that because I'm going to do so much other stuff. So don't trip. I'm telling you now, because this is what happened. If I would have opened the door every time we go somewhere, then 5 months later, I stopped doing it because that's not what I want to do anyway. Now you're going to say, you changed. You used to open the door for me. So I'm not going to change. I'm going to do what I do anyway. Now, if you're going to miss out on me for wanting me to open the door because we're going down to Target or whatever. Well, we don't shop at Target no more. But
Thank you.
if we going somewhere simple, Come on, just get in the car. We go on a date. Yeah, I'm dating you. We're not living together. I'm going to send you a dress. I'm going to send the flowers. I'm going to send you a note saying, be ready at 8 o'clock. Don't call me. Because y'all nosy. Don't call me.
He did it multiple times, and I'm not impressed by a materialistic thing. Like, I want to, like, open the door. You know, it's like, you know, I just didn't like that. You know, he never walked me to my car. Like, my car was parked on the side of the building. We came out the restaurant. He was like, all right, now just text me when you get home. I was like, and then, he would leave before I would drive off.
I hate that. Wow. If I can't feel comfortable with no dude, I cannot converse with you at all.
Wow. And you know what? That was the first date or outing. Okay, I said, well, I'm gonna give him another chance. Maybe he was nervous. So I said, okay, I'm gonna give him another chance. He did it the second time. I said, all right. Then yeah, but I wanted to, you know, I'm like, okay, maybe
try to give a second.
I tried to give a chance. Like, people swear I don't give me a chance. So really I really don't. So I'm like, okay. But by the time when I tell people I let men go, it be I give them too many, give them a chance. Oh, I ain't got nothing to do that thing.
You were hungry. No. Thank you. Okay, so Erica, you married, so we can't even. And congratulations to my brother. Congratulations, Aubrey, if you're listening. Sigma man now. And it's crazy because y'all dress alike and now y'all both wearing their royal blue. So cute. and Nene. Well. I don't know. I can't believe what you just told me though. So we're gonna have to talk about that. I didn't know before. I did not know.
Yeah.
I did not know.
We were openly dating. We could date other people.
You know, I just found out that there was a difference between open relationship and.
But I just wasn't dating other people. So.
But if it was open, you should have.
Well, nobody approached you.
You approached him.
Yeah, I approached. I haven't found anybody that I'm attracted to lately. She ain't lying.
You know, I actually, you know how, especially older women, they say, date outside your norm. And I'm like, why would I want to date somebody who I'm not attracted? You know, I'm not.
That's why I went
That's
out the country.
No. Well, That's
why I went out the country.
Yeah. Because you have those. It's rough, y'all. It's so rough. You have some guys that are opportunists, and they're older, and that's what get me. We're gonna talk about these older men. You're older than me, and you don't have your crap together. And I get it's so roommate. Yeah, roommate. I'm like, roommate? How did that work? I've actually never had a roommate. I don't know how it works, but and you were roommates. And then when you go, well, he just got a divorce, and I'm like, well, shoot, we can just stack money.
No, that's no kind of rainbow life.
You know what?
I'm with her too.
A roommate? That's just too much at 50. It's just too much.
I won't feel comfortable.
Right. And I asked him, so how would I come and visit you? He's like, we can get a hotel. I have a whole place. Right. I have a mortgage. You think I'm gonna go get a hotel?
Well, he can get a hotel.
That's what he's saying. He can get a hotel, but I don't want. I want to walk around to your place.
I don't know.
Can't do it. I don't want to go checking in hotels to see. Like, if I want to come to your state. Because it's a different state, but I expressed that quick, like real quick. You were entertainment, like this is I call it entertainment. He's in my phone as entertainment piece. What? I mean, y'all act like y'all ain't never put no names in your phone.
Thank you. I give them names.
Thank you. Entertainment piece.
If I say that number,
he's such a dude. Yeah. Okay. Or crazy ass ML. Who else I got in there? Oh, garbage. Like baggage. That's his name.
Work
baggage.
my nerve. Annoying.
This again. Maybe. I got a maybe in my phone. I got a couple of maybes.
I do. Yeah. I give him a name based off how I feel about him.
You call this dude talk too much?
TTM. I got normal names, man. I got dog.
Normal names.
Yeah, like big booty, titties.
Oh my
something like
God.
that.
Typical man. Typical.
I mean, but if that's if I don't know her name and we ain't get that far, then
I
If-
say
if-
no,
no,
I gotta
eh.
say honestly, Shonda, it's people. I'm like, God, what are you?
yeah, it's somebody you meet and then it's somebody you entertain.
right.
And then it's
I gotta
somebody
agree
that you
with
like,
him on
oh,
that
she kind of cool. Then you start getting
one.
hit.
Cool chick,
She kind
Yeah.
of cool. That's it. I'm not even gonna give him
cool chick.
She kind of cool.
I don't save numbers in my phone,
I don't
names in my phone
Really?
anymore. No, absolutely not.
How you know
Until we
who-
actually have gone out and spent
Yeah.
some time together?
Yeah.
When I answer the phone now, I'm like, who is this? It's humbling. I'm
Mhm.
about humbling right now.
Are you humbling
So,
people?
You don't get saved in my phone until we have had some type of interaction,
Yeah.
some real interaction.
If I'm
might have
really
to-
interested in you, like if you really make the cut between the three guys, then I may say, I'm like, oh, I'm interested in him a little bit more. I am interested in the other three guys. So I'm gonna say, but he's still gonna have a nickname.
Yeah, everybody get a
He's
nickname.
still gonna have a nickname.
You didn't know that? You
Ask your
believe
lady,
me.
What's your name? What's your
You
name?
get a nickname somebody's phone. I'm just telling you.
I know about 2 or 3 nicknames.
See, that's a name.
Jazz got- if I meet somebody, well, I ain't gonna be there, because y'all sold out. And I'm gonna talk to Anthony tonight, see what he's gonna do. But I meet somebody at the Jazz Fest. It's called Dude at Jazz. You just have to. That's how I remember who you are, or
Right.
how I met you. Now it was someone who I didn't have their number, and they texted me, and I said, "Who is this?" And he was like, "Don't worry about it." I said, "You," and I ain't even respond. I said, "I mean, I know I did." I said, "Okay." Like, get out your feelings, and that's another piece. I hate to say it because men say, "Well, one minute y'all want us to have feelings or express feelings, but then when we express feelings or say something, then we too much in our feelings." There's a limit. Even with my girlfriends, and I love y'all to death, but it's still a limit of how many feelings you can get in at one time. Like, I mean, it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, why are you
Try dating women. Women so emotional.
Okay, I gotta ask. I'm sorry.
I'm with
How
you.
can
Oh.
you? Because we are emotional. We're emotional. We bipolar, personality disorder, swing it. How?
Emotional.
Damage.
Emotional. If you don't answer the phone quick enough, they start going back to leave messages. It's emotional.
See, I'm strictly, but I just
Yeah.
I know I am bipolar the motherfucker. So I cannot see me dating. Yeah, I'll be hated by both. Oh, I'll be so messed up. Yeah, I'm yeah. So the guys over in Jamaica. Let's go back. 'Cause you've been to Jamaica, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do that together.
Yeah, what part of
Figure
Jamaica?
something out next year on the Jamaica trip. Girls, the ladies on.
What side of Jamaica? It was Montego Bay.
Yeah, I was Montego Bay.
I want to go back.
Well, we went.
You got Ocho Rio.
Okay, so I have someone who that's where they go. I can't do that yet.
Go where?
I can't do that yet.
Hinduism.
Oh, no.
I can't. I'm not ready for that yet.
That's crazy.
I'm not ready for that yet.
That's crazy.
Like buck footed.
And they have it where you can go, but you can, and if you're just not, you can't just be over there not naked. You have to be naked, or you have to. Yeah, and dinner.
Okay,
Yeah.
as well.
Wait,
It's all-
you go to the gym to get covered up, but you go back outside. That's the okay.
The gym and dinner, but I mean, you don't want to be
I
sitting
guess
on
it's the
old
faith, yeah.
equipment that somebody naked was on, and you know. Okay, I've only heard about it because
I mean, at that time, you breathing the same air.
that's what. But they're also swingers too, and they have a year like the group he's in, they go every year in June.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, "You don't go, you don't go." I'm like, "Yeah, I booked it. I want to say because I didn't get all my money back. I couldn't do it. I canceled,
Nah.
and I don't get a partial refund. I couldn't do it. I said, I'm not comfortable. Man, you will see the shit that's over there. You don't care. I can't do it. Like to
Come
actually
on now,
walk around
dog.
like that.
Come
If I
on,
start doing it over
man.
there, I'm gonna come back to the US, and I swear to you, I'm gonna make some money on somebody's stage. I am, y'all. I gotta get some rhythm. I just stand there.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Mhm.
Oh, like that?
Mhm. Mhm.
Not imagine that at this big old age of 55. That's being freaky thinking like that. You know what?
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking like, yeah. Can't be taking no pictures,
No, I
though. You
used to
can't take pictures.
participate, like, kind of dabble in the swinging community, and some women kind of rough with me. Man, no.
When I got in the group, and it was cool. And I started standing out and then started to meet people. And I'm like,
Yeah.
And them be the ones that get it in, baby. Them rough looking women be getting it.
and they be, yeah.
I've heard.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Like Amazon, like,
Yeah.
It's just at Amazon. But one person, the wife now, she is an Amazon. She's an Amazon, and she told Amazon, and yeah, he loved him tall, but her first time they weren't married, and it was maybe 3 years ago. Was her first time, but he go every year, and I swear, y'all, I lost money. But it was what it was. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I'm like, I can't see me naked. I'm just getting comfortable walking around my house naked, and I still feel some type of way a little bit. Just when Tyson look at me like I'm crazy, I know they didn't put some clothes on. I can't do it.
I can do half naked like I was in Jamaica.
Like
I can
panties
do
and bra?
half. Yeah, like all we did was wear swimsuits the whole time. And I just wore two-pieces in the grocery store and pharmacy, places like that. I was real comfortable like there. I would love to live like that.
Really?
Yes.
Well, what happened when you need to bend over?
Baby, what did I
Look.
say before I went to Jamaica? What did I say?
I don't know. I don't recall.
I'm showing ass and titties when I go to Jamaica. And I showed the ass and titties.
they brought pictures back. My homeboy was
You know, they don't supposed to do pictures. They don't supposed to do
I'm looking, I'm
pictures.
All of it? Oh my God.
Oh, all of it, yes. My homeboy, and
You would be at home being my
man.
boy. They don't, from my understanding, they don't supposed to do pictures.
You cannot have your phone,
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
cell
I
phones, or
wouldn't.
nothing when you go out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't because there's too many, like lawyers, judges,
Yep, that's what he
all
told me.
kind of folks
That you would not.
that don't want their business out there.
Now he did send me a video, him and his now wife, and it was Juvenile came on, my favorite song. And they were, and I was like, really? Really? Yeah. I can't do it yet. If I get to that point that I can be naked, I am gonna go.
Now, shout out Chef Pickens. She asked me a question actually recently about Jamaica. Funny you brought it up. She was like, if you were still with your ex and she told you, babe, I'm about to go to Jamaica, how would you respond to her?
Okay.
All right, we going to Jamaica, right? And she was like, no,
No.
she going to Jamaica. I was like, we going to Jamaica, right?
No.
And she was like, no, she going to Jamaica. What would you do? I was like, oh, she's single then. She's single then. Hell yeah. Hey, I loved you, baby, for when we had the time.
Bamboo rafting.
Dude,
Baby, I said on Facebook.
I just told her about the
Don't
video
go
I
up
saw with the
past my
bamboo
knees.
thing.
No, I got a breast exam and a pap smear on that.
I
bamboo raft.
told her that. Man, they get all up through the bikini.
You're not supposed to say nothing.
Man.
It's not what goes on a Vegas stadium. It's what goes on at Jamaica.
But it's a whole bunch of videos out with girls doing that. Yeah, it's a whole video out.
I won't say what goes on.
don't care.
No, you don't supposed to say. Then you just hear me say to a married woman,
Mhm.
"We're going to have a girl trip in Jamaica."
You know what goes on, especially a girl.
Mhm.
Huh? Girl, he ain't gonna end with China. I'm just saying he just played on the outside. You know, no. I'm just saying.
And y'all wonder why I'm saying no. You
When he was doing the limestone clay on me, he was just. I mean,
nah.
he
nah.
was all in, and I was just
See, you can't touch my thighs. That's my spot.
Feed me great. He was rubbing on my booty. I mean, then when he
trying to get that
he
green
got me in
card.
the water and he was just rinsing me out. I feel like a newborn baby being born.
Yeah. Don't marinate my girl. I think that's gonna still be my girl when she comes
Baby,
back.
Jamaica is an
Nah.
amazing
Yes.
It's
Nah.
an amazing place.
Nah.
Hey, Kate. That's all the bed. Oh, yeah. When you're naked. Yeah.
I just found me a bed. Oh, and all of the ganja.
Oh, yeah. You got
He said
people
But
everywhere.
you know what's
When-
crazy is it's illegal to smoke there. It's actually illegal.
I
Yes.
thought it was legal the way.
And
they
that's the
come
thing.
to-
And that's the thing because they do. It is illegal.
I did not know that.
It is illegal. You would think so. I will never try. I don't want to be in anybody's jail
What?
if it's not going to be here. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm going to go to jail.
No,
here,
they have the better stuff than we
Mhm.
do
but what I'm
here.
saying is, it is actually illegal.
I did
it
not
is
know
illegal.
I said
Yeah.
the way they were trying to
Wow.
sell us.
I mean,
yeah, they thought
I
it
don't smoke anyway, but it is illegal.
was other people.
And
I
that's
just
the thing.
want to go and see people. I just want to
The
see.
only thing that I don't like and I hate it, especially Jamaica, is the airport. And when I saw this movie years ago. They went to China, I think it was. I think it was something Palace. I don't remember.
Is it broken down?
It's something like
It was.
that.
They
It was
went
two
over to
teams,
Thailand. Yeah, they went to
And
Thailand.
they went over, and someone put something in their
Drugs
backpack.
in their back.
And the young ladies, one I think ended up having life, but they had life, and the U.S. was
What?
fighting.
In
It was
Thailand.
just they had no idea the drugs was in their backpack. And that movie, I have PTSD from it.
Well, they weren't supposed to. Well, one of the girls' parents, she wasn't supposed to go, but she ended up going with her friend.
Yeah,
I
when
think
you
the
don't supposed to
parents
do
didn't like
something,
the
just don't
friend or
do it.
something, and they went over there and got life in Thailand.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Jesus.
So I don't really do. You can't. I don't even want no. But it is illegal. So put it out there. Jamaica, it is illegal. Weed is illegal in Jamaica. It's illegal. It's illegal. But yeah. Hey Kate, just letting y'all. You know, Kate, the one who's gonna bury me, and make sure nobody wear white shoes. I mean, my kids already know what's up. No white shoes.
We put
And back that ass
we gonna
up.
make sure. See, I'm gonna do her. So
No,
I'm gonna put
well,
the shoes on her.
No, the hell you're not, because you're gonna put the white shoes
I'm gonna
on.
put the white
And
shoes.
you gotta have some those little bitty heel thingies.
Yeah,
you
put the
be wearing.
kitty heel white
Yes,
shoes on.
she don't wear kitty heels. She wear the
I wear the like the wig. I can only walk with. I can't do the
wet.
stiletto.
She can't wear heels because it's not necessarily stilettos. I have a 3-inch today. That's not a stiletto.
But I can wear heels.
You better put some on your feet when you come to my funeral. It's
I'm
pretty,
wearing white
not
shoes.
white. Your ass
I'm
won't get
wearing
in
white.
there.
I'm wearing
Kate.
white cowgirl boots.
No, the hell you won't.
I'm
No,
wearing
no,
white cowgirl boots.
If there is a checklist at the door, baby. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
White
Not if
ones.
they're white.
The black one's horrible.
Well, he need to
That
put on
means
another
he
pair of
coming to fight.
shoes.
He coming to fight at your
No, no white shoes. No
So
white
what you
shoes.
went to all white party?
I don't go.
Really?
I have a lot.
No, I guess you
That
can't
part.
pair with
I
clear.
do.
You can
Yeah,
pair
I
with
have clear,
shoes.
silver, and I rock like a silver, like jewelry, accessories, whatever. You're not gonna catch me. No. I think that I don't know if I have PTSD from when I was younger and the white shoes with the little white shoe polish when you had to. I don't know.
Oh, we used to wear that.
I don't know, but was Anthony? My husband told me it was time for me to come home. Did Anthony say it's time for me to come home? He couldn't get me because I was on Do Not Disturb. Oh, okay. All right. I gotta have make sure that dinner ready tonight, baby. And I don't think he married no more either. Yeah. Ex-wife. I mean, yeah, she'll be all right. But yeah. Anyway, hey Kate, Bush Lund.
We been
no, to the no, 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 here to the no.
You said his ex-wife.
Yeah, his ex-wife.
Oh, he actually divorced.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I ain't I ain't think I was tripping. The point of it all was not about you.
But these days, it's 2025. We do open everything.
Oh my
anyway.
God.
No, I did hear that there's a difference between open relationship and oh goodness. No. Okay. So remember I told you I signed up for the online dating because I needed Joe to do it. We're gonna have a show on it.
Yeah.
So, it's entertainment. It is entertainment, Well, I had this guy. I had one who was deaf. Yeah, he was deaf. He's fine as hell. He's so fine. And in his profile, it said, I'm deaf. And he goes on, you have to stay in Nashville. And he goes, I'm like, oh shit. I know sign language, but nah, you fine. But I mean, how you gonna sound if we haven't sex? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, he gonna make noises.
Yeah, Joe put a thumbs down on that.
Yeah.
No. You third this. You third out.
No, to the no, here to the no, to the no.
You know what messed up? I was doing that in my head too.
It's nothing wrong with being deaf. But if you're having sex, what you gonna do?
Sound
With the light on.
Well, hold on. That does depend on when he became deaf.
Well, I don't know.
Because maybe he became deaf later on and he can still read lips, so he knows words. So he'll pronounce them. It just won't be full.
No. You're still gonna have a certain.
No, you're still gonna talk like that,
right? And that's
but he can say the word. Oh my God, you know what I mean? He can do that. He can say God and Jesus, but everything else might be a little bit harder to push out. If he don't know the word. God.
I get it, but I don't want to be right there. And then he say something like, "Shit, it's gonna get a whole vibe. It's gonna get a whole vibe."
This thing he said is in your ear.
Don't do me. Okay, let me stop.
Who's in it, baby?
Anyway, so I met him. I mean, well, he messaged me. And
Come on now, dog.
Like, I tried to be really
Come
nice.
on, man.
He was like, I would really like to get to know you. So I'm reading it like, you can text all the time. I don't like texting. I know sign language. So, because my friend, remember, we used to cheat in school. Oh, so you sure you only know side chick? That's how I learned because we used to cheat, and so that's how we were able to. She taught me, yeah. So, I met another guy. Well, not met him, but the entertainment, and he inboxed me, and I didn't inbox him either. And he was like, I didn't see when I looked at the pictures, scrolling through his picture. He's freaking gorgeous. I didn't go all the way down to the end because I read his profile, and it was simply, it was an open relationship.
What site was it on?
Facebook.
Facebook. So
that's the one I told him to get on so we could talk about it.
Mhm.
But he asked, could he call me? And I'm like, sure. But I have no, not my word. But everybody has my number, but it didn't faze me. Anybody can get my number. Right. I'm a realtor. So I'm an answer phone. It doesn't faze me, but I gave him a Google number. So when he called, I'm like, shit, I forgot I gave it to him. So I answered, like I normally would with a number I don't know. And so, we were talking, and he has a girl stay in Mississippi. And he said, well, we don't have an open relationship. We have, but it was where she's okay with it, and you know, the females don't touch each other. You know, it's just one wise, I think. It was an open relationship. And I mean, I was like,
I ain't sharing it.
that's it. Thank you.
Oh,
I
they
couldn't
was
think of what else.
Holly.
Yes. Yes.
Ah.
I couldn't think of what I just couldn't think of it. But anyway, and I didn't know it was a difference between the two. To me, it's still the same thing.
I mean, well, it sounds like he able to do, but she not, and she's just a
And
part
I asked,
of
I said,
what he
so
got going
if
on.
I kick it with y'all, is it cool? You know, I got some stuff on the side. And he was like, no. I'm like, well, hold up.
Yeah.
Why
that's
is it
what I
okay for you to have two women, but it's not okay for a female to have 2 or 3 or 4 men? Who?
So,
Who?
mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That's
So y'all
what
trying to go to the first
that's what Neo on.
See, I wouldn't agree to that because I want some extras too, though. Like, I'm okay if I meet a guy and he's okay with that, we can do that. Like, we can do that where I can have a few. He can't really have. I told you, hit me up, y'all hit me up. No, I mean, you know, now marriage, I don't. For me, I'm not saying the Bible because we go back to the Bible, we can go to the Old Testament, and there were plenty of husband with wives in it. But for me, I'm okay with being open until I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to do it no more. We old now. Unless you're gonna get a young one to clean our booty. I mean, I don't know. But I mean, we get so up in age.
Okay. I'm like, my man.
Don't get age. You want to bring on a little young thing, you know, but
She thought you just on booty on the string.
you just her booty. You know what? I'm not doing you. You're very, very interesting. But yeah, so I found some interesting things on there, but that I didn't know there was a difference. I really didn't know it was a difference. I really didn't know it was a difference. Me and person, we had an open. So I didn't know it was a difference. I didn't. Did you?
So would any of y'all indulge in that?
Open?
A dude just, hey, you can't talk to nobody, but you talking to me.
No, I don't like people to tell me what to do. So I'll do it just for the hell of it.
When I say everybody else, I ain't gonna put you in it.
And that's another piece that came up. He said people feel like it's just sex, and it's not about that. It's building things together, and you know. And I'm like, so what happened? I said, have you had it before? And he said, well, yeah, we were in one. And the young lady, you know, my girl came to me and said, you know, it's been over a year and she's not adding to us. We've supported her on some things she wanted to do, and she's still not doing anything.
But what I was told, when men have multiple women like that, what they said, that's like a rich man sport, because you got to be able to, if you gonna do me like this, you got to do the second, the third, the same way. If you buy this person a car, you got to buy all of them a car. You can't treat one special. That's why men be trying to get multiple women, but can't handle multiple women.
Well, I can't afford it.
That's what I'm saying. It's a rich man sport.
But do you feel that?
But that's why you lie.
Okay, so you're in that relationship, but do you think that men in general, the ones that date the right way, you know, they pay for the dinners, they pay. Do you feel that that's also one of those, hey, you need to stay single unless you, because men do, they're expected to pay for everything. And they're not in an open relationship.
But if they can't do it, don't have multiple women.
But what I'm saying is, when you're dating, you're truly just dating. What is dating, nephew?
Collecting data.
So when you're going out, for us, you may say you're going out with Michael on Tuesday night. Joe asked you out on Thursday. Well, Michael have someone, you know, he's dating. So men are coming out with the money. So are you saying that, okay, well, you know what? Stay single. Because honestly, if not, you got to be rich.
I got responded to like that, because folks was like, oh, well, you just outside and yada yada. I was like, yeah, I am. I ain't got nobody, but I entertain. And if I choose, hey, today we finna go ahead and do what we do, then that's what we do. But I do handle it, so I know when I'm finna do it and when I'm not. And a lot of the girls I would frequent, they'd be like, well, you ain't hung out with me in such and such time. What you it's another girl? I'm like, no, but I know what it takes when I have to take you out. So I'm finna manage how I take you out.
And guess what you're normally called?
And you might see me out with somebody else. They ain't that much to deal with.
They'll call you broke. Like, oh, he ain't got enough money.
Exactly.
Which goes back to when women say, when I say, I don't have a problem with paying for dinner. I don't have a problem with paying for a movie. I don't have a problem. And then quickly told, see, I can't do that.
But yeah, that's why I lie.
But I mean, I have sons. So I just, no. I mean, maybe it's me. Maybe it's what I think. But I
be thinking too.
No.
I
try to look at things through my boys. You said this one was. Did you name that dude steak and potato? The dude who? Yes, you said either steak and potato or chicken potato. Which one of them?
Oh, it gotta be steak.
Okay, the dude.
Oh yeah, he was my steak and potato guy.
Yeah, that's a nickname.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steak and potato.
Steak and potato.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't got nothing to say on that.
Yeah.
I like steak.
I ain't no Burger King girl.
Oh, you know that's not gonna leave my head now.
Steak and potato, baby.
I can't even
King,
get a Burger King
I
no
like
more.
cheeseburgers from Burger King.
Man,
And
what?
some fries from McDonald's.
Get this
$4
2 for 20.
fries.
Man, what? We go to Wendy's, get that 4-piece.
No.
Shoot.
No.
That for each dollar combo, you get the chicken nuggets and then a little sandwich on the side. Then you go ahead and get you a Frosty. Stop playing.
Baby, you can upgrade to a Frosty.
Man, what? You know I love you.
Oreos on it.
Shoot.
Okay, so
No,
you're
you want the
dating,
chocolate one.
and it, but you end up marrying the person, and he be quiet. You sound like me. I mean, how I used to sound before I'm now looking at marriage.
Wait, what?
Yes, I am.
Don't listen. Hey, at the beginning, she said she bipolar.
Oh, okay.
So that's her bipolar.
See, it'd be folks like you. No. I really am. If this person asks me, I'm gonna change that last name.
So is he gonna send it to you in sign language? Oh no, is it the same one?
I got married.
It's the same one.
That man was fine. Like, is he joking that he's deaf? Like,
was he born with or he just went?
I don't know. I didn't even want to talk to him over the phone because I didn't want to. You know how sometimes you just.
He may not even be fully deaf, so he can probably still talk to you.
Like you don't be fully blind.
Because if he you threw me out. You thought I was talking about you giving your phone number out. You threw me off when he was like, "Yo, call me." I was like, "What? What the? How are you?"
My number's out there, so
yeah, that's why I like it. Got to be FaceTime. But if you
put,
on the phone, then he might not fully.
Do I have
deaf.
to get one of those phones that for deaf people? I mean, he's in a different state.
Yeah, just text. The man ain't blind. Just text.
You know what? Now my ignorance for a minute, for a quick second, when he was, messaging me, I'm like, now how is he? He's deaf, man.
Not blind.
not
right.
blind.
We do get it kind of twisted.
Yeah. And but he was married before, and he's divorced, and I'm like, did y'all get into a lot of arguments? Like, what? No communication.
You know what? You gotta stop. You wrong.
Communication is key.
I didn't think about the thing. I don't know, and I never really just go straight there.
That's a crazy thing to think about.
Like, I just put that, and then y'all would never see him. Never. Never. You know how you saw it with? No, never. I'm trying to get married. Like, I want to be somebody's wife for a little while.
She said for a little while.
For a little while?
You heard that? A little while.
No, I didn't mean it like that. You know,
she did. She mean it.
No,
she mean it full hearted.
Have you ever been married?
Oh, of course.
Oh, bless your heart.
That's good.
And you?
Yes.
Home is where the heart is.
Look, I was gonna post a meme on Facebook. It said marriage should you should renew every 4 years to make sure you
I think
wanna
it's true. I think that
be with that
I saw
person.
something like that.
I was
think
gonna
you
post a
should.
meme like that.
I really think you
that I
should.
came across.
It's a contract.
It really
is a contract.
is.
Renew your contract.
It's a contract, yeah.
If
Because
the
I
job
don't
don't
know.
work
I'm at the point. I don't know if I want to live with somebody else again. Because my children live with me, and I be want to put them out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I guess I got to the point where I'm so I love my space. I love my time. I like she was saying, dating yourself, just quality, my own quality time. If I don't want to deal with somebody, I don't have to deal with them. And then I got to come home to you and look at you in your face.
Talk every day.
No, I can't do
Every
that.
day in my bed.
I can't do that. I don't think I could do it no more.
You know what? This is why they say you have to watch what your surroundings look like, because I really had it in my head, I really want to be someone's wife right now. And with friends like you,
For a little bit.
it just brings me back to the stuff that I used to say. And it's like, damn, I mean, I got to share my bedroom.
Well, don't let my opinion change your mind. I mean, marriage it's a beautiful thing when it's beautiful, but these days people make it so it's like
A partnership.
that, and then they make it, they put twists to it. It's not supposed to be a twist. It's not supposed to be I don't like the way people marry today. Like I said, it's a business, wrong reasons for benefits,
Well, you got, I mean, especially if you're a VA, you're going to marry for some benefits.
Shout out to the DA.
With benefits.
Jefferson County.
My child got benefits.
Well, married. You got married.
Yeah, because I'm going to say they ain't got nothing to do. I ain't get the benefits. My child got the benefits.
I want
The
a
military
husband.
benefits.
And I just found that they got some old kind of benefits.
Well, they got some good benefits.
Mm-hmm.
But she reaping them, not me.
It's still a fish to you. It's still a connection.
Woohoo.
I need to benefit people.
Oh.
So
Okay.
what do folks have to have to marry y'all? Like
To
a
marry
non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
Mm-hmm. What is
A
What do
fast
someone
career
have to have?
And no debt, or no debt is possible.
as little debt as possible?
You
If he got that cool, then he can marry.
That debt to income ratio, man. No.
I don't know what is that.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
It is. I might know too much. But I understand it. You think like this, it's how we get to the house.
Yeah.
I understand it about that's what you said. You understand, get out.
Yeah, or anything really. Your dad is really
Most
just.
people not You said you was a realtor. I went back because I understand that's the realtor in you. And we all a product of what we've been through or what we do. So I understood why you said that. That would be for you. She may not understand as a realtor what you just said, but I do. But that's good because that's for you, which is good because what's going to be with you is what you want. So I understand that. But she may not want, Nene may not want the debt to ratio because, she's in real estate too. But I got that because what you do, that's why you said that.
Important.
Yes.
But you don't know how important it is especially when you're young. We weren't taught a lot of that stuff.
We're not. So I taught my son to how people say save money, save money. No one tells you how to save money. I tell people all the time how to save money. You need at least 3 banks.
Yep.
Because young people just transfer. Oh, I got to move. If you moving a $50, leave that $50 over there. You ain't moving no money.
And Cash App is not your bank.
Yes. So you got,
Please put that.
I got a system. I hope I'm not taking too much time. I got a system where there's 3 rules. I have 3 rules. The first rule of saving money is you don't want to do it. You want to do it. You want to spend money. You want to save money. Second part of my plan is you're going to do it, but you're going to tap it. The third part is the good part. It's going to become a game. Oh man, by July, 500. I'm going to have 1,000. Now you want to save because you got through the first 2 phases. You don't want to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to tap it. So now, right now, if I gave all y'all $10, oh, that guy gave us $10. No big
Can
deal.
I have 14? Because I'm going to go get a salad from Top Deck Grill.
Got you. I need 14, but this the catcher. This the kicker right here. If I gave you 200 a piece or 1,000, you'd be way more happy, right? So the deal is you don't get excited about money you already have. If I give you $10, it's no big deal. You already got $10. Not say you don't have 1,000, but if I gave you 1,000, you're way more excited. So when the second bank matches the first bank, you're gonna get excited when you get your income tax because you already got 1,000 over here.
We don't talk about income tax on my show.
If someone gave you some money and it matches the second bank, you don't get excited. You put it with the pile, so to speak. The third bank is the bank you never touch. It's your cell phone bill. Meaning, when you pay your cell phone bill, can you get that back? No. So this third bank is the bank of whatever your last name is. Bank of Felton. I just paid a bill. Can't get it back. And this is dire situation. This is how you save money. When you pay a bill off, it's not free money now. You've been paying your car note for 5 years, $300. You live without those $300. Reward yourself when you pay your car off. Keep 50. Put the other 200 in the bank, the third bank of your last name. You done without them 300 for 5 years. Keep doing without it. Give yourself 50 as a reward, and put the other 250 in the third bank. This is how you save money. It's not free money. Oh, I paid my car. I'm gonna get me another car. No, dumb. Don't get another car. There's nothing wrong with the car you got. See, what we do is we want to look rich and be broke. What they do, they look broke and be rich.
Right.
It's nothing wrong with designer. It's nothing wrong with designer. But is your name Louis Vuitton? I got one on now. No. You give him just $800 for a belt. Get you a regular belt, put the other money in the bank. Have a broke number. My son said, Dad, what's a broke number? Back then, so my broke number was $5,000. He said, Daddy, you got $5,000 in the bank? I said, yes. But if I fall below that, I feel like I'm being broke without going to the bank, because the bankers only do 80-20, because you buy a house, easy math, 100,000, they want you to come up with, they're going to give you 80, they want the other 20. 80-20, that's what they do. But you can go to your third bank and get your own 20 out. Now, you don't need that. You don't need a guy like me coming, because you got a second for Miss Kyoko over here, and I come and say, hey, I see y'all did a second on the finance and you get a FISBO. You're going to finance her other 20 over 6 years. I come in to listen. I give you 7. I give you 8,000 for this 20. Why can't you give me 20? Money in the future is worth less. This is not going to be worth 25 years from now. That's the deal y'all got structured already. I don't want to get off and all that. What I'm saying is, save money, you need 3 banks. When you pay something off, keep paying it. Just give yourself a little bit of that. Put it in that third bank. Second bank is you kind of saving. First bank is day to day. Once the second bank gets to the first, you're never going to touch the third bank because you don't need it now.
Third bank just don't exist in your head.
It's your cell phone bill. Bank of your last name. You pay your cell phone bill, can you get it back? You pay Alabama Power, can you get it back?
Jeff can't get it back. From
So pay
Alabama Power pay.
the bank of your last
That's not bad
name.
on here, too.
That's the third bank. Bank of your last name. That's how you save money in a quick, easy 1 minute little thing I just done. Have your own broke number. My broke number now is crazy.
So in other words, have your own no broke.
Be
man.
your own bank. My broke number started off being $500 because I paid off a car note. So you know what? I'm gonna keep paying it because I was bad with money. I ain't always been where I am now. So I went to the bank. I said, I want to get a loan, $5,000. How long you gonna pay back? 1 year. It's gonna be lost. I know. After that 1 year, I just borrowed the money, put it back in the bank, and paid it. Bought me a car after that. Now I'm used to paying $400 or $500 car note. I paid it like I'm paying the car note. To see, could I do it?
So I have 2 pens put here. The person I forgot that quick, but a guy like this who you speak a financial language, could someone really date someone like that?
You can't because I'm a regular
most
guy.
Guys, I mean, most females, they don't want that. They want to see it. How I used to be, well, no, I've never been that type. I've never been materialistic ever. However, now if you have if your car too flashy or whatever the case, I look at, oh, he got a car note.
Maybe not.
But and it may or may not be. I'm saying appearance. Read the judgment book by the cover. I then start talking. The one I told you had a roommate, y'all. He said he made that statement. He said, because I get real bad with money. I won't mess with nobody like that.
Mhm.
Because I can't see myself connected to someone with bad money and who mismanages their money. Because we all have done it. That's just being honest. But when I know I'm trying to do this, I can't have you. I can't do that.
Yeah, at our age now, on the end game, you should be, should be. But again, my situation, I'm a little different.
You're very different. You're not 20, 25, 24, or 23. You're very different.
I
I'm just saying
understand
that.
money. I understand real estate. I got 3 languages in my head,
And you know sign language.
and I've been in the Air Force. I'm a
You
musician,
been in
so
the Air Force?
retired Air Force. I'm a garden. My yard's beautiful, isn't it? I
So you've
plant.
been in the Air Force, right?
Yes, retired Air Force. So I'm a
You say you
little,
retired?
yes, I'm a little different.
Very retired.
Well, but I don't like to pop my collar though
Okay. And
Uh,
retired.
from the government. But I'm just a regular, huh? Yeah, feds.
So you have a few retirement checks.
And I got real estate. I just sold the house. Yeah, I got a couple more I'm going to sell. But again, I set myself up for this. I don't
And
do
you said
nothing.
you're
That's
married?
no. That's why I don't know what day it is. I had to ask y'all what day it is because
Stop reaching. Stop reaching.
when I asked y'all, it was a real situation. I do really don't not know what day it is sometimes. 'Cause I don't have a schedule. After the jazz festival,
Wait a minute. So let me ask.
yes,
So you don't know because you didn't know what they were.
I didn't because
So
I get
your
confused.
girl, is she okay with that? Because some women, they're not okay with a man being too busy. It's too busy.
Well, it's not that I'm too busy right now. The jazz, my phone been, I've been like, no. I had to answer a couple calls. She understands. This is what I asked God for. Hey, this is what I want. So I still remember the day that I prayed for the things that I have now. Remember, praying for these things. Now I got them. So you got to be a good steward of what God gives you. You never know. You got to be a good steward of the things you get. You never know what's a test. So again, I try to be. Again, I'm not perfect. I've done some stuff, man. I've done some stuff. I could be locked up. I've done some stuff,
Yeah.
and I got some crazy. Yeah.
We all are. I see mine every other week. So answering your question, nephew, mine was DTI. I don't really want to deal with a guy with a lot of debt or debt. Or you're gonna have some.
Yeah.
You got a mortgage. You can have a car note. But when I don't do flashy. I don't do.
I don't do flash.
I don't.
But
I just don't. I don't do. I want you to see how my car drives to me. Like stuff like that, it completely turned me off.
I
Like
told him he was lame.
that's just a no for me.
That was
So
lame.
I have to ask you, Shonda, because you're very challenging. I thought I was no, you're very challenging. What's something that what was your question?
What are some deal breakers for you guys, or like some non-negotiables that your partner needs to have in order for you to consider marriage?
Well, on that, I don't really consider getting married anymore. I've been through
Companionship.
I've had marriage before, and if I don't experience it again, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good either way because I already experienced it, so
Okay.
I don't have to have it again. Just like children, I ain't having no more children,
Okay,
so
then
it don't really matter to me.
then for you, then what did your partner have that you was like, all right, I'd marry you? What did they have to you
well,
that made you say yes?
Well, I can't really say because I was super young when I got married. I was 21. We ain't have nothing. It was just because I started dating him when I was like 15, 16. You get what I'm saying?
How old
So
was he?
he was a year and a half older than me.
Oh.
So like in no characteristics, like
I was in love with him and stuff like that, but we both started with nothing. We got together with nothing and we got married with nothing, and you know what I'm saying?
so he had no type of personality.
No, he had a personality. I mean, I liked him. I was in love with
I
him.
think his thing is why did you
Yeah,
marry him?
like why?
What was your reason?
I get to the point when y'all was young, but it was still something there to where you was like, all right, I'll marry you. Yes, and you took the ring. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah, like it was the love. Yeah,
The
it
love.
it was the love. I truly did love him.
okay.
Then you get married.
That's what I think a lot of marriages are missing in today's 2025. Don't nobody really know what love is. I haven't really experience love from what they see on TV and what they see other people doing, like these open relationships. It's not really true unconditional love. Right.
Infatuation.
Because love, you're gonna go through things, but it's how you react and how you develop and go through and still be able to move on in that relationship. So.
Yeah, because like when we got married, we didn't have anything because we were so young. He wanted to go to nursing school, and he was like, "Hey, I want to go to school this amount of time, and then when I finish, I'm gonna pick up where I left off." And when he did that, I got a second job to support us until he finished school.
Hold it down.
So yeah, I did hold it down.
You know what? Okay, keep going.
And then when he graduated, while he was in school, I had my first daughter, and when he graduated, he basically picked up where he left off. But I held it down until he went to school. So,
go ahead, Nene, because I'm gonna come back and say something. Go ahead. I'm gonna ask the question.
Go ahead, JJ. The question was, what is a non-negotiable that your partner has to have in order for you to consider marriage?
Freedom. They have to have freedom. Freedom from their kids. That's the number one. And they need to be as equal or more financially stable than me. Because I don't want to have to change how I live to make them comfortable.
Okay.
You know, when you just said that, I remember your grandparents. Yeah, my grandmama used to say, I don't know about anybody else, but they say, get with a man who loves you more than you love them.
Yeah.
Get with a man that love you more than what?
Than you love them. And honestly, at the age I am, I'm still trying to figure out what that is.
I wish I would.
Pen right there. Go back to you. We had a conversation going on Facebook about the movie.
Is it recent? Oh, Tyler Perry movie.
Tyler Perry, Taraji.
Lord.
Husband went to school.
Yeah.
Acrimony. Oh, yeah.
We were talking about acrimony. And personally, when you said you know 2 jobs for him to go to nursing school, pick back up. And the conversation, well, it started, the post was, I forgot who posted it, but it was at the end. Now I can see how she felt, or I can't remember verbatim what it said, but I saw it then. When I watched the movie, I saw, and that's a whole discussion, y'all. It's still going on, actually.
Yeah, they ain't stopped.
She went to school, and I get, he gave her $10 million, which is paid the house and got the house back. $10 million, but you still named the boat exactly what you said you were gonna name, which you both came up with it. She's the one who actually gave the name on the machine. Everything, the penthouse, you fucking told her that you were going to give her the pen. Everything that you said with her, you did with this young lady. And this young lady came in at the last minute, and now, this is the love of your life. And a lot of guys were like, well, she's the one who asked for the divorce. I see it like this. What is she supposed to do?
That was her sisters in her ear, though.
Yeah, that too. But think about it, y'all. Think about it. You said you held it down with 2 jobs.
But he got remarried and we got divorced or whatever, but he got remarried. He's doing stuff with his new wife that he didn't do with me, but I'm okay with.
But this is the thing. I feel once he got in that, this is who did this for me. Because she did. Money can't replace a lot of stuff. Money can't replace a lot of things. And he knew, that's where their hearts were. Because I think he still loved her. I really do. I really do.
But she didn't want him.
No, she wanted him, but she was tired.
But them
sisters was tired.
Yeah, exactly. If it was she listening to these people instead of listening to him, just like they thought he was cheating because the Lawyer
and he wasn't even cheating.
Okay,
he was not cheating.
Okay, we know that he wasn't cheating. But let's go. And I would say Chris Candy.
He did cheat in the movie. He cheated.
That's when they was younger, though.
Hold up. He cheated.
He did that.
So here it is. He cheated with this woman. I take you of course, that happened. Years later, I find the same girl who you cheated on me with wallet in a vehicle that should not be there.
That's where you go back to having to listen.
But if you're already
even in that interaction, she wasn't really listening to him.
She didn't listen. But if you recall, she did have an anger issue even at the beginning.
Yeah, her dad.
My thing is this, and I know communication is big, but I guess for me, I've been there where I was cheated on, and it's like I'm tired, and I'm holding you down, and it's like, and it is wallet in the car. Not at that moment, not Erica and Aubrey moment, not at that moment. I'm not sitting here, baby. Why was this wallet here? I lost the house because you have to remember what was going on at that time. Now I lost my mother's house. The money that my mother left me, I didn't even finish school, but I held you down.
Spend that money on him.
But she did. She held him down.
But
she held him down.
Even to that point, yeah, a lot of stuff is going on. If you take the time to slow down and you were actually listening with your partner, maybe you wouldn't be adding more stuff that probably wasn't there. And there was a lot of that going on with how she was reacting too. Because if you go back, you said she got anger problems. She went and ran into the house and now she hurt herself. You feel me?
But see, she was fire, and her sisters was the gasoline and the lighter fluid.
But she was also tired. Like when you're tired, people can't say, well, you should just listen. She held him down. She asked him for help.
That's holding down. I give her all day. Husband. She didn't get tired towards. She started listening to much stuff.
No, actually, no. She was tired beforehand.
No, I get the point of beforehand and how you hold it down. This is what I mean by later on.
Hold up, real quick. And it wasn't necessarily her sister, because her sister been telling her not to marry him.
No.
Her sister told her not to be with him. It was the wallet that really she lost it.
But she compacted a whole bunch of stuff.
Right. She went back to the who he was.
She ain't never forgave him for the first instant.
It wasn't.
But you kept him.
No. But you're older now.
You older and you shouldn't have been.
You get on your feet.
But this is the thing. This is where he messed up. If we gonna go there, when he met that young lady, he should have said something to her.
The one he moved on with?
No, I'm not because then she found the wallet.
No, I'm
going back before
he was trying to get on. She didn't believe in his dream. Number
no,
one.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Like people are saying, well, she should listen. I found this wallet in the vehicle that's been there. That's what it worked for. I'm not saying she should listen to me. I'm saying that's so bad. When he met with the young lady, hey baby, let me tell you what's going on. Because he was telling her.
She wasn't listening though,
he was telling her stuff, and she was like, can you get a job? Did she not?
Right, but he
said, well, I guess.
Miss Dnise.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't trying to. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
But because he was trying to get his dream of what he was working on.
So here it is.
But hold on,
we finna foreclose.
That would still be a semantic point, because let's just say he did do that, quote unquote. What's to stop her from already reacting to the fact, why you with this again? That would have been another problem dealing with somebody that's able to react just like that.
Come to me. Don't let me find a fucking wallet in a truck that shouldn't have been there.
I come to you and tell you that it's the same girl that you thought I got cheated with. You gonna think I'm cheating again?
Men, they don't think like we do. They don't think like we do.
But he didn't think that she was gonna find out. And the way she found out, because honestly, it goes back to, let's go back to the beginning of the show. Cheating. Anything that you do, I'm just being honest, because most people, me personally, I feel cheating is whatever you do behind your spouse and taking your spouse don't know about it is cheating. Especially if you know your spouse is going to have an issue with it. That's cheating to me. Mm-hmm. A lot of men think cheating is just sleeping with somebody. Mm-hmm. So let's go to the definition of cheating, because we can't use it for when we want to use it. That woman should not have been in that car. She said, oh, I was just looking. I think he said when he told her, one, we women. So let's keep it real, y'all. You may not be this way. You may not be this way. But y'all know these women like leaving them panties. Let's just be real. Why would you drop? You know you dropped your wallet in that fucking truck. You know you did. So you dropped your wallet in a truck. Why are you looking inside the truck? I guess I'm so analytical.
But that I look at every little. He didn't show that part.
No, he said it.
What was she?
He said it.
I
So
thought
it's
they
like,
got in the truck because she went to talk about the project.
No,
when they went to eat or something
no.
like that.
they
It was a
went,
reason
he
for-
went, she got in the vehicle to look around. Why?
I'm not.
Oh yeah,
Watch
yeah.
it.
Because I was
Yeah,
wondering
I
why
ain't
she
seen
got
that.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched
think
that
they
thing, and
went
then
to
you
saw-
dropped it. That's how her wallet was dropped in the truck. That wasn't his truck. It was her brother-in-law who was helping. The house is about to be foreclosed on. I guess when you've been in a position in your life where this is going on, this is going on, this is going on. I'm at this. We negative here. I'm tired from working, and I've asked you to help me. You don't want to help me, and he didn't. He did not want to help that girl. He knew what he had loved. I feel he loved what she was doing for him. Because even in college, yeah, I can't afford my tuition.
I feel like he
knew
was
that
getting
girl.
over on her.
And he
Then.
was.
I knew. I
he
feel like that.
continued to.
Yeah. But
When he found that girl, he saw this is the opportunity. Hey, no, I need you to listen. Please, just sit down and listen.
Sir,
This is what happened.
what's your name again?
Very
Mr. Very. It's what he said earlier.
what?
For the same situation y'all just said he trying to get over on, you kept allowing that. And at a point,
And I
I'm gonna
did.
think that's just what you do.
Okay,
And so
at
when
a
I'm
point, is it
engaging
wrong
with
if
you,
she
as
saw-
well as you able to just allow that point, or you as given as you is, I also
Which
accepted the
she
fact that you crazy and you react
She
super
shouldn't.
violent.
She shouldn't.
I loved all of that. So when I got with you and you said yes to the marriage, then my standpoint as the guy, I accepted everything that you do. So I'm accepting it, thinking that's just a part of your nature. That's just what you give
Okay.
to me
Okay.
as somebody you love and that loves you
So
back.
are you saying
If you
that
handle me
got
like the
to
type
do
that
that's
is,
too hard?
say what?
So I have to if you're late because he was lazy. Point blank period.
I ain't defending the dude
So
for
if
what
he-
he's
so
being
let's just
stubborn
say
on
right
because
now, that's what he did. So
but-
she's supposed to
but
continue
him-
to, 'cause I
but
allowed it
but
at
this
the
is my
end.
point. Him being stubborn or whatever it is, you still said yes to the stubbornness when it was showing you beforehand. So when you get down the line and you so quote unquote tired, you could have been tired early.
She was.
You could have been tired after the first cheat when you ran into the wall and busted your whole
But that
chest
was-
out.
and that's when her
You could have
sister
been tired when signs
She
were
was.
already there
Yeah.
before you got
And she
down the
chose
line,
to
and
get
now you
married.
want to kill
saw. And
people.
because of the accident or what she did.
Of how
So
she reacted.
She never knocked that. And again, it goes back to what we've been through and we happened. She never knocked everything she accepted. But it's like I'm accepting you as my husband because at the end of the day, she could have divorced him a long time ago because her sisters were telling her to divorce him. Shouldn't have married him in the first place.
Right.
But
They
she
did her here.
But that's but
Exactly.
down
but she
That's
she
it.
took in and listened to
yeah,
them.
but
And
down the
nobody
line,
told you that.
but down the
that's
line,
how
what
she
I
was
still
That's why she react the way she did because she regretted the mistake. The decision
Because
that
she
she
loved
made.
him, but the thing was,
man.
and I think this is what people you said the key thing. She didn't listen to her sisters. She didn't listen to them. What her focus was, all this I went through. I'm here. I'm still being your wife, not divorcing you, going through pure hell, getting up while you still sleep, and you cheating on me. He should have said something to her beforehand, and he should have never named that both the same thing. And I said,
Man,
no,
whatever.
he should have. But he did. He gave her. If I said,
But if
I
it
promise you a red car, I'm gonna name that red car Candy. I'm gonna give you the
just
penthouse.
because you
That's
didn't
y'all
live long
dream.
enough to see the promise or you didn't fulfill it through,
You
don't mean I still
that.
didn't want it.
I be-
That could have just
No.
been something I wanted, and I told you because it was my
no,
confidant.
No, that name was their name.
Okay, and I still kept up with the name, and you gave up and said divorce.
No,
That can still be a name I
No.
choose,
no, that was their name.
man.
That was the name for her.
So that was their
That was her name. That was the name that
yeah,
he
that
for
part.
her.
It's not.
You
It's not.
turn
It's not a there. If in the process of us getting
So if I
divorced, you
tell
take
you-
everything that you wanted. He
No.
didn't leave with
No,
anything
no,
from
that's
that.
not what I'm saying. If I say I'm gonna name the car Candy, 'cause you
Okay,
love the
name
Candy,
the car.
we
You
say
can
the
find
same
another
thing.
car named Candy.
You don't get what I'm saying. You don't get what I'm saying. He
I'm-
could have changed up.
Hell no.
The exact same things for this woman you did the exact
If-
exact.
If
just
I
came
if
in
I
at the
want
end.
these things past just being with you, and I still wanted it after you left, I'ma still do it. That's what I wanted. That's
No,
my
that
future.
That goes back to being we taking stuff too personal. I understand what you're saying.
No,
Yeah.
but they
because
didn't, no,
yeah.
that's not for just him. They playing this. This is their plan. I'm playing with you.
But Mr. Niece, I get the
But
point
he
that
still
they
was
planned it,
playing
but if you
even
didn't
without
see through with the plan,
So if
and
you,
I kept
you
up
give
with
me
it.
the name, hey baby, why don't we name this ice cream? That's your idea, right? Why should I take your idea and put it on another woman? I'm telling you.
But Miss Denise, if I left you and you still decided to name whatever it is ice cream, I can't be mad because we came up with the ice cream name. I can't be mad at that.
Bullshit.
I just want to interject this right here.
He said he named it. He was gonna live in his penthouse. She just agreed and believed in it. It was actually his plan.
Ask him who named the goddamn generator.
But I just want to say this: if we plan a trip to Alaska or Hawaii, or whatever, and we plan it and we don't go, that means I can never go with nobody else.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. There was someone. Okay, let me put this out here. There was someone I was dating, and our deal was we were going to Paris. He ended up taking his now wife to Paris, and then he proposed to her in front of.
Did you feel away?
No.
That's good.
No, I didn't feel. Well, listen to me. This bitch proposed to her in front of you, motherfucker. What the fuck you? Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
But so yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah.
But I didn't like him like that. He was my husband. I didn't want to be with him. He was entertaining at the moment.
Why are you mad about entertainment though? Why are you mad about entertainment? You sound like Vesta. You sound like Vesta. Congratulations. Should have been me.
No. He was too clingy. But our plan was if it ever went there, he was, don't let the street.
You already don't like shit about him. So if he did it with you and you still didn't like stuff about him, you wouldn't even have appreciated it.
Mind your business. Mind your business. No, I was only bothered because he go ahead. Oh, your stage? You need
I'll be out there at 6 o'clock.
No, thank
I'll be out there at 6 o'clock. Yeah, just text me.
I can't even work.
I can record.
He said,
Okay.
I can't even work.
Like you just said,
Hey, I got some boots.
Put them boots on the ground Thursday.
I thought it was Friday. He said Thursday.
Thursday the free day. Thursday the free day.
I'm going tomorrow morning Thursday. Yeah.
Boots on the ground.
Try to get it. $17,000. I'm hoping 10. Yeah, I try to get it.
Nah, he just came off a festival tour down there and either
Wait a
Gas
minute.
and Mobile.
do $10,000 one song.
So is he doing
He
it?
probably is.
But again,
It's gonna slow down soon.
I'm already tired of that song.
No, baby, I've been tired of that.
So
I'm so tired of that song. And when Patty came out, I just knew we weren't gonna hear it that night. Oh my God. Hey, I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy.
Yeah, that's Miss Denise. She's collecting data.
I can't do nothing. I got a boy. I got a.
Do you know his name?
Entertainment.
So disrespectful. Anyway, I need you to watch that movie again. Watch that movie again.
I ain't seen it in about some
watched-
years. It pissed me off at the
I
end
watched
because I didn't
it.
like the fact he had to die. I really didn't like
I
it.
didn't like her dying either. And
And then you
She
killed
don't
the
care.
girl too. Like she ain't do nothing but just live life happily. No, she took
The girl didn't die.
all of them out.
No.
She didn't. Oh yeah, you gotta watch.
She
it.
the only one. Yeah, you gotta watch it again.
Ain't this on the boat where she shot
him,
at
but
him?
he didn't pass. And the young lady, she wasn't.
The only
nowhere on.
the only person passed was her. 'Cause she
Yeah.
fe-
And it
yeah.
was the thing.
Oh, I gotta watch it. I don't think I remember that.
All right,
Appreciate
nice meeting you.
Mr. Vidrick. Ooh.
Thank you for joining the show.
Oh, hey.
You said you don't ever. You said I can call you.
You gotta practice polygamy with Miss Denise.
Hey, I don't need much. I don't need much.
He said he got a little bit of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we do my party stage. My son.
How tall are you? 6'5"?
My son's dead. That's crazy. We finish up for y'all, yeah. They all crazy. You gotta find your crazy number.
Mhm.
That's true.
This girl's an 8 is too much for you. You might need like a 6 or 5 in the crazy. That girl's too much. You gotta go. So everybody got their thing. You gotta find your number. The girl he had, she's definitely crazy. But then, I like a little hood. I'll do a lot of stuff. I'm corporate. I'm good. I want you to be safe. I got you, but I want you to be like, when we go in the hood.
Oh, nah, babe, I got
when
you.
we go corporate, I need you to be able to
Dress up.
I need you to keep it with you know what I'm saying?
Have to know how to
crazy
flip.
'cause I like a little crazy. You tell the truth. you
That's
like
the
a little bit.
personality.
You like a little crazy.
What's your number?
Yeah, my crazy number.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Out of what? I mean, what's the top?
10.
Oh, you
Yeah.
like him?
So
Okay.
I like a little, you know.
I'm an 8.
I'm at least a 6.
She'll 10. She'll 11.
I like a little, you know.
You said 11?
10 or 11.
I'm gonna watch the show.
Yeah, like
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this Tyler Perry movie.
Oh my God.
I'm telling
All
you,
right.
I'll see if he come in. He come in Friday.
He's coming.
Alright.
Friday. He's actually coming Thursday night, but I'm gonna let him leave the house.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Anyway, oh, you it is after our time. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that movie. I need you to watch it.
So we got homework.
Yes. Yeah, you definitely have homework if you think everybody passed.
Right.
I thought everybody died. Well, no, I knew for a fact the dude and the girl died.
No.
Cause it was still one blood.
It was the lady.
It was just her.
Did she?
No, yeah, just Taraji.
Yeah.
Cookie, the only one that died.
Yeah, don't worry
All
about it.
right, man, this is a Tyler Perry movie. I see it when I see it.
I
Go
just
for
can't
it.
believe he. But what Tyler Perry needs to do is hurry up with Beauty in Black.
No, I ain't.
Monday?
I think it's on Monday.
Are you serious? See, this is why I don't like watching TV because now I just came up with everybody except
Bridget, this is what is it called?
Acrimony.
Acrimony. This is Acrimony, Bridget.
Please watch it. Pay attention. Pay
It's kind of like you
Say,
can see
pay
it from her
attention.
side, but you can see it from his side. It's really kind of
For me,
tricky.
if
to
he
decide
didn't
who-
want her to divorce him, but why didn't he want her to divorce him? Was
But
it
she wanted
because-
him after he paid her back. She wanted him.
She wanted him beforehand. She always loved him. She wanted him. She could even when she slept with the other dude, it was just like because she knew where her heart was.
It's kind of like with me and my husband that passed. It was a terrible relationship, and then we divorced. And because of the fact that I kind of didn't want anybody else with him, I wanted to experience the good times with him. And so I stayed during the bad times. And then when I felt like he was better,
You remarried
I was
him, right?
like, I remarried him because I wanted to experience those good times. But they really.
And she never had good times with this
Yeah,
guy.
but it's the fact that now you see him having a good time.
And here it is. I
See
went
him
through-
happy.
when you were, and I'm
Yeah.
okay. I
And
want
all
to
I had
experience
was
that. Right. And I
But that's
just
the
don't
part I'm
feel like-
empathetic on.
because I feel like if he truly, when he got that, I appreciate you helping me. But this is, you know what I'm saying? Like money, and it goes back to being materialistic. She didn't care about no 10. She didn't care about that. She really loved him. Maybe that's because
just
I was,
crazy.
I was like that with Chris. I felt like he was over that stage of, so we tried again 4 years ago. And now where you are now, you want to be faithful. And it's like,
But like she just said about we don't know what love is. Love is we associate love with a feeling.
Mhm.
And
You're right.
it's euphoric. That's what we have taught ourselves.
You're
but
right.
actual love is actually watching what you say. It's watching how you live because you don't want to offend this person.
Mhm.
It's different. It's not love is not euphoric as we think it is.
I think that also, we think it because that's how we were taught.
Right, exactly.
So on that note, yes, you have a homework assignment, and that's to watch fucking Acrimony.
He definitely got one.
Huh?
He definitely.
Oh,
got
you
homework.
absolutely.
He got extra work.
because I don't know what movie you
That
released
Al?
that week.
That
I don't
Al?
know,
Ah,
but
man.
we're
Look,
gonna
I see
watch
that and I see it.
Acrimony. No,
I'll take y'all word for
you really need to watch it.
it.
So we're gonna watch Acrimony. We do have a switch up. So one of my shows will be on a Thursday, just one. We'll talk about it. I already told him, but one will be on a Thursday. and that's because of a schedule conflict thing. That's the one everybody been waiting on, and I have to have it on a Thursday. So we'll discuss with Nene. I'll discuss it with you. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Everybody watch Acrimony because that's damn well gonna be a topic, and that's gonna be a topic on that show. Hell yeah. So you have 2 weeks. No, you have a 2 weeks. Not next week. Week after. I need you to watch this show.
I don't think everybody died.
Let me just find a clip on YouTube. I can get this shit over with real quick.
Just the last thing.
Oh my god.
And then credits. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. But anyway, thank y'all so much. We're out.